Go ahead and break out the milk and cookies. Santa Claus is coming to town. Meteorologist Alex Forbes and the 13 WMAZ team are going to be tracking Santa as he delivers millions of gifts to kids around the world. You can track his location and projected arrival times here in Central Georgia on 13 WMAZ on our website and the 13 WMAZ YouTube page. Alex, you have been working really hard on this, and we know that you're going to be prepared to track Santa on Christmas Eve.
It's a heavy lift. He travels a lot of miles, that's for
really
sure.
Fast, too.
I tell you what, he sent down this cold air that we've been dealing with the past several mornings. It's been cold across Central Georgia, no secret about it. Yesterday we got down to 22. Today, 25 is going to go down as the official low temperature. But man, yesterday morning had wind chills down in the teens. We're looking live at Hartsfield-Jackson again this afternoon. Looking at some clouds up there, some clouds back here in Central Georgia as well. Some high-level clouds, 52 in Macon, 51 in Warner Robins, 50 over in Cochran, 51 in Eastman, 53 in McRae, and 50 in Washington County. But through the day today, I'm going to see the clouds become a little thicker in a handful of spots as we work our way through the afternoon. Temperatures scraping by the upper 50s before we all get back down into the 30s tonight. In fact, I do think we get a couple degrees cooler than this, but probably not the 20s like we saw this morning. Into the day tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds back over that 60-degree mark for the afternoon before we start off in the 30s and 40s for Saturday morning on into Saturday afternoon, mid-60s across Central Georgia. Then that takes us to the most important time of the year, right? The few days leading up to Christmas and Christmas itself. So cloudy skies for Christmas Eve across Central Georgia. This is going to be Christmas Eve morning there at about 8 a.m. Play this forward into the afternoon. We stay dry in Central Georgia for Christmas Eve. It's not until Christmas Day where we have the chance for some showers early in the morning and then more likely than not a steadier rain in the afternoon. I mean, by far, the European has a lot more rain than the GFS has, but I would say that there's a pretty good chance of at least everybody seeing a few drops of rain, at least on Christmas. Again, the models had a bad time handling this, and it seems to be coming into alignment. So as things stand now, Saturday, probably the best weekend day, looking at a high temperature of 65 with partly cloudy skies. On Christmas Eve, a high temperature of 66, a few more clouds in the picture, if not just overcast at times. And then it's Christmas Day where we're going to have that rain chance here in Central Georgia, starting off at 52, warming up to about 64 through the afternoon. And believe it or not, in the past 10 years for Christmas here in Central Georgia, we have not seen rainfall. In fact, remember last year, that was one of the really cold Christmas, a high of 43 and an overnight low of 20. And it was Christmas Eve last year. That was the coldest time where we got down into the teens here in Central Georgia, but certainly nothing like 2021. High is 75, somewhere sunny and 75 there on Christmas. Not going to be us this year. All right, let's take a look at your cookie forecast for the remainder of the day. Temperatures are going to hit the upper 50s here through the next little bit. 59 by about 3 p.m., 55 at 5, down to 48 by 7, and then the temperature is going to continue to fall into the night tonight. The high temperature of 59 is relatively close to average, 60 degrees the average high for this time of year. And oh, by the way, today is the first day of winter, so later on tonight, right around 10:30 is the winter solstice, and that it means tomorrow is actually going to be the day with the least amount of daylight out of the year. So we're going to continue to add daylight through the weekend on into Christmas as the rain chance comes into the picture. Christmas Day at 80%. It's not going to completely clear out on Christmas Day. We're going to keep a 30% chance of rain around for Tuesday, followed by 20% on Wednesday.